Number 10, Jimmy Corzine, will be kicking the ball off for the Carter Cowboys in the semifinal football game. The winner of tonight's game will go on to the state championship. The starting lineup for the LD Bell Blue Raiders. Number 11, Craig Fresno will be the quarterback. The two tailbacks will be alternating every other play as number 30, Tom Ward, and number 35, Reggie Collins. And the two fullbacks will also be alternating, Darden and Jenkins, 33 and 34 respectively. And the tight end is Randy Bernard. The split end will be Stacy Alred. At center will be Hobart or Burkett. And the guards will be McKee Kaiser. The two tackles will be Middle and Brower. And coming in occasionally to rest one of the tackles will be number 62, Tony O'Dear.
And Dave, we're about ready for the kickoff.
We have Brent Hare and number 30, Tom Ward, to return the kick for the Blue Raiders. Number 17, Robert Myers will kick the ball off. Myers is the punter and also the second-string quarterback. It will be Hare. To the 25-yard line and brought down by a mass of Cowboys. A sea of blue and red on this green artificial turf at Texas Stadium.
Brent Hare has done a really fine job for the Blue Raiders returning kickoffs and punts.
And Dallas Carter Cowboys doing a good job converging on the kickoff. It'll be first down and 10 at the 27-yard line. Hand off Tom Jenkins. Jenkins fumbles the ball. I believe the play was whistled dead, and they will spot the ball close to the 30-yard line. Carter's defense, nose guard, Darren Edwards, the two tackles, Bay Singer and Phillips, the two ends, Johnigan and Smith, the two linebackers, Newton Ellis, the safeties, Jackson Brooks, cornerback Klein, and the flag on the play. Number 30, Tom Ward, carrying the ball. The penalty is against the Carter Cowboys. LD Bell close to a first down. No, it's against the Raiders. And then again, maybe it's not. Well, they're stepping it off against Carter. It'll be the ball at the 35-yard line. Should bring up a second down and short.
I think that the flag was for offsides on that play.
35-yard line. Second down and 2. Handoff. Collins to the 45-yard line. Brought down by number 8, Ronald Turner. Make that number 5, Trevor Jackson, the 175-pound junior. This Carter Cowboy team has 12 sophomores on it and 14 juniors and 25 seniors. Fresno pitching to his right. Out of bounds at the 45-yard line is number 34, Tom Jenkins. And the Raiders have penetrated into Carter territory.
Carter needs to stop the Bell running game. Bell has 4 great running backs and Craig Presnall.
Randy Holbert is the center. We have Jenkins and Collins in the backfield for the Raiders. Ball spotted at the 46-yard line. It'll be handoff. Collins up the middle. Quick 4 or 5 on the play.
That would be another first down. The Raiders so far have 2 first downs.
And it is a first down for the LD Bell Blue Raiders. Stacy Alwood will be in as the split end for the Raiders. Randy Bernard, number 87, is the tight end, an excellent blocking tight end. And we'll have Ward and Jenkins. It'll be Jenkins. Jenkins just to the 40-yard line.
Looked like that ball was almost stripped, but the ball carrier held on and was brought down about the 40-yard line.
Number 73, Calvin Phillips, in on the tackle. Bring up a big 2nd down and 8 for the Raiders. LD Bell taking over from their own 27-yard line and moving into the 40-yard line of the Cowboys. Handoff, Collins. Collins hit by number 84. Alonzo Newton, the 205-pound senior. That'll bring up a big 3rd down and long for the Raiders. 3rd down and 6.
That was a trap play run by the Raiders, but it went for only a couple.
LD Bell runs the trap play quite frequently. That is their mainstay.
This Carter team has done a really good job so far of holding the Raiders. They've just got to...
We have Stacy Alward in as this wide receiver. 2 men in the backfield for the Raiders. Hobart the center. Pitch out once again. Number 34, Tom Jenkins. Brought down by number 67, Tracy Basinger. Tracy is just a junior, and he is a fine football player.
It'll now be a 4th down and 1 to go with 8:23 left in the first quarter.
Well, let's see what Bell decides to do. They're going to go for it. We'll have them all uptight at the line of scrimmage. We'll have 3 men in the backfield. Ward, Jenkins, and Collins. Presnall 11, the quarterback. Handoff, Collins. First down.
What a great second effort by Reggie Collins.
Hit by number 32, Daniel Klein. Just short of the first down, but Collins jumps for it, and it's going to be close. It's a first down, LD Bell.
That Carter defense held them. It just was that great second effort by Collins that produced that first down.
Surprise at Bell running around the right side. This field is a little wet. It has been raining off and on all day. But right now, the rain has stopped. It is just sprinkling a little. Handoff up the middle. Jenkins jumping to that 26-yard line. Good job by the offensive line of Bell, opening up a nice hole for Jenkins to run through. Both of these teams have excellent offensive lines and defensive lines.
And there is the Carter cheerleaders.
Both of these schools have excellent spirit, as they should. Coming from a long way, started playing football in August. Handoff once again. Collins hit behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down by a bunch of Cowboys.
Looked like he lost a couple on that play, Dave. He just hit a solid line of Carter defenders.
That was good penetration by the Carter defense. Well, so far we've not seen the Raiders throw. Their mainstay is running basically up the middle. And they do have 4 excellent runners in Ward, Jenkins, Collins, and Darden. Number 23, Stacey Howard split out to the right. Fielder to the left. Fresno, he's passing. He has Jenkins. Jenkins to the 10-yard line. Brought down by number 5, Trevor Jackson.
Fresno has had 86 attemptions, 373 yards, and he's averaged 4.3 yards of game on passes.
That'll be another first down for the Blue Raiders. One of the tie-breaking rules, if this game ends in a tie, is penetrations inside the 20-yard line. And Bell has just done that. There's 5:55 remaining in the first quarter. It's been all Bell so far. Handoff, Jenkins. Jenkins to the 5. Inside the 5 to the 4. Well, this is a key for LD Bell. Ball control. The Dallas Carter Cowboys can score real fast, and this is what Coach Tim Edwards of Bell wants his team to do: control the line of scrimmage and hold on that ball as long as they can.
David Tommy Jenkins always seems to play good in the rain. He played against San Angelo and had a really good game, and this game he's starting to do the same.
This would be a good time to give it to Tom Ward. Ward has 17 touchdowns on the 14-game season. It'll be Collins inside the 5 to the 4. Brought down by several Cowboys, led by number 44, Mark Kane, the defensive end.
So far in this drive, the Raiders have had 13 plays, 1 passing play and 12 running plays, and have had 4 first downs.
Defensive line for Carter is awfully big. It'll be Ward. And there's a flag on the play.
Looked to me there might have been line movement in the Raider line.
Well, this is a place where you don't want to make mistakes.
So far there's only been 1 flag.
It is against the Cowboys. That'll be the second penalty tonight for the Cowboys.
It'll be moved half the distance to the goal if it was a penalty on the Cowboys.
The referees will mark the ball off from the 4-yard line. As Mike said, it'll be halfway to the goal, which will be around the 2. And that'll bring up an all-important 3rd down. That'll be 3rd down and goal from the 2-yard line. We have 3 men in the backfield for the Raiders. We have Bernard as the tight end. Handoff, Ward, touchdown, LD Bell. 18th touchdown of the year by Bell. LD Bell taking the opening kickoff and driving it down the field. "63 yards on the drive for LD Bell. Sticking mostly to the ground. Fresno hitting a key pass. Fresno will be the holder on the extra point attempt. Number 9, Randy Davis is the kicker. Davis has hit 45 out of 45 extra points, and it's true on this one. So LD Bell drives down the field.
Bell's first possession, they had 15 plays, 1 passing play, 14 rushing plays. They had 4 first downs, and they ate up 7 minutes and 36 seconds of the clock.
And Tom Ward takes it in from the 2 for the Cowboys. For the Raiders. We'll have number 85, Phil Clark, to kick off for the Raiders.
The key plays of this drive was the 4th down and 1, and the Raiders converged on that, and then a 3rd down and 6, and they threw the ball to Tommy Jenkins for the 1st down.
Cowboys will have Jackson and Harris back to return the kickoff. Bill Clark kicking off for the Raiders. Scribbler could go out of bounds, and there's flag on the play. That'll 5-yard penalty. Bring the ball back to the 35-yard line, and Bell will kick it again. Bell kicking towards Chris Jackson.
That is a penalty that the Raiders do not want to make.
Well, it's early in the ball game. Raiders leading 7-0. That'll be the first penalty against the Raiders. Carter has 2.
The ball will now be kicked off from the 35-yard line.
This will be the first possession for the Dallas Carter Cowboys of the game. Once again, we'll have Jackson and Harris back to return the kickoff. Phil Clark kicking the ball off for the Raiders. Took it at the 35.
That was another low kick. And the Carter Cowboys converged on that kickoff and came up on the 42-yard line.
Jeff Lynch was the man who returned that kick for the Cowboys. Carter offense led by number 8, Ronald Turner, 180-pound senior. 3 men in the backfield. Handoff up the middle. Oh, left hand. Oh, I'm sorry. Number 27, Terrence Brooks, who is usually the wide receiver carrying. Brooks is a junior, and he'll be a good one for this Carter team next year. Ball spotted at the 46-yard line.
The Raiders have got to stop the speedy Cowboy running attack.
The key man for the running attack is Chris Jackson, number 35 for the Cowboys. And they're going to be throwing, which they do a lot of. Just overthrows his man. Ronald Turner, the quarterback. Intended for the wide receiver, Terrence Brooks.
The ball, it looked like it was just a little bit overthrown.
Had his man beat on the play.
That was a good call to make on 1st down.
The split end for the Carter will be Elmer Thomas. The flanker is Jeff Lynch. The tight end, Alonzo Newton. And the 2 tackles, Foreign Mashes. And the center will be Hollins. The guard is Edwards.
Jackson averages 5.5 yards of carry, and he's had 13 TDs.
Running from the I formation. Number 25, Kenneth Robinson on the play.
He picked up about 4 on that one.
Cowboys rushing leader is Jackson. He is averaging 5.5 yards a carry, 206 carries on the year and 13 touchdowns. Carter, 3 men in the backfield. Turner passing again. Once again, overthrows Terrence Brooks. A lot of pressure by that defensive backfield. Number 64, Toby Emerson, getting in there real fast.
Turner's come out passing. He's had 2 passes and hasn't completed either one. They've both been overthrown.
Fill you in on the Raider defense right after this play. And there is some confusion in the backfield. Carter regrouping. Number 76, Ron Cedrone, is the nose guard. 2 tackles, Caesar Jenkins. The 2 ends, Nichols, Beckelman, the cornerback's haircut. And time ran out on the 25-second clock. That'll set them back 5 yards. 3rd penalty of the night for Carter. The 2 cornerbacks, Hare and Keck. The linebackers, Lance Auberry and Jimmy Carter. And the free safety, Steve Droke and Randy Davis. Hunting the ball away. Off the side of his foot. And he gets a good bounce. Number 17, Robert Mize, doing the punting.
Well, the Carter Cowboys had 2 rushing plays and 2 passing plays. And they kicked the ball. They started on their own 42-yard line and went to the
own 40 to the Raiders 46. Okay. 2:43 remaining. Bell will have Elwood split out to the right. 2 men in the backfield. Fresnel pitches again. And there's going to be a loss of yardage on that play. Number 33, Darren Darden, carrying the ball. LD Bell leading 7-0. Second possession for Bell. First time inside their 20-yard line. The first possession started from their own 27. Mike Fielder will be split out to the right, Allard to the left. Fresno hands up the middle, Dart to the 20.
That's going to bring up about 2nd down, 3rd down, and about 6 to go. This could be a passing situation for Fresno.
Fresno is 1 for 1 so far. Fresno will throw to his backs quite frequently, but he has 2 good receivers in Alred and Bernard, and also in his fielder. Up the middle, Randy Bernard. Raiders run that play quite frequently during the year. Bernard right up the middle.
David, that was an excellent catch by Randy Bernard. So far, Fresno is 2 for 2.
And he's throwing against a very fast and big defensive secondary of Dallas Carter.
The Dallas Carter Cowboys have picked off 11 passes during the playoffs. 5 of these were against Plano.
Fresno throwing to Darden. Darting, dropping the ball. Went right through his arms. Be the first incompletion for Fresno. Rather surprising. Bell coming out throwing on 1st down. On their first drive, they moved the ball very well, sticking mainly to the ground. We'll have Fielder in as a wide receiver, as is Stacy Alred. Vince Burkett is quarterback. Once again, Fresno passing. He throws to his right. Has Alred at the 48-yard line. That'll be close, and is another 1st down for Bell.
Looks like Fresno is just picking apart this excellent Carter defensive backfield.
And the Raider fans are getting excited.
Carter's intercepted 27 opponents' passes while forcing 22 fumbles during the 14-game season. That works out an average of 3.5 turnovers forced by the Carter defense
And that's
per game.
and that's one of the main reasons why both of these teams are here, able to capitalize on other teams' mistakes. Fresno pitching. Number 33, Darren Dart. Number 32, Daniel Klein, shaking off the block of number 87, Randy Bernard, to make that tackle.
And it was one man against two, and he made the big play.
That's a sign of a good defensive player right there. Bell just inside Dallas Carter territory, and the first quarter is over.
With the score, the LD Bell Blue Raiders 7 and the Dallas Carter Cowboys 0. So far in this drive, the LD Bell Blue Raiders started on their 17-yard line and drove past the 50-yard line. They had six plays, 3 running and 3 passes, while Fresno completed 2 of 3 passes that possession.
Bell's ratio in running to passes is usually about 3-to-1. And so far, Fresno has completed 3 out of 5 passes. Bell has had possession of the ball twice in the first quarter, and Carter had the ball only once. This game is presented to you by Cable 28, courtesy of the HEB Independent School District. We have an exciting football shaping up right here. 2 strong, fast, big football teams going after each other. LD Bell has 3 receivers in now. Jenkins set out as a wide receiver. It'll be a handoff and it's stacked up, and there's going to be a flag on the play, and it's going to be against Carter. Carter making too many mistakes early in the football game.
That looked like that was just that. What was that call, David?
Well, it was probably being unnecessary roughness or grabbing the face mask. We'll see if it is a face mask, and if it is, the referee will decide whether it was done intentionally or unintentionally. If it's unintentionally, it's only 5 yards, because intentionally, it's a big 10. There was initially a loss on the play. They're going to move the ball to the 40-yard line.
It was an intentional face mask. That moves the ball
to the 35.
That was 15 yards, David.
Unnecessary roughness will be the call then. Let's get, it is a face mask.
It's got a little bit mixed up there, huh?
Well, I'm not a referee. The first down and 10 from the 35-yard line. Second possession for Bell.
So far, Carter has been penalized 4 times for 27 yards.
Fresno hands off to Ward. Ward has good yardage and excellent blocking on that play to pick up another 10, and it'll be close to another first down.
But there was a flag on the play, David, and it's against the Raiders, illegal motion. That will be the Raiders' second penalty of the night. That'll set them back 5 yards.
Number 57, Vince Burkett, is in as a center now. We'll have Darden and Collins in the backfield. Fresno fakes a handoff. He's running on the play. He has pressure, and he is brought down. First sack of the night. Dallas Carter. That'll move the ball to the 38-yard line. Second down and 13. Fresno actually gained a couple of yards on that play. So that'll be a carry for Fresno for 2 yards. Ball on the 38-yard line. Flag again down on the field. Another flag on the field. Fresno trying to hit Stacy Allard, let him out a little bit too much.
It looked like he just tried to get the ball out of there to keep from being sacked or to keep from it being intercepted.
Carter saying it's against Bell. Bell needs to keep a drive going. That's what Coach Edwards wants to do. And it is against Bell.
That was illegal use of the hands right there, David. So far in the first quarter, the Raiders have had the ball for 7 minutes and 36 seconds, while the Cowboys have had it for 1:73.
A big 15-yarder. Bell back in their own territory. Officials timeout on the play. Number 48, Gordon Ellis coming into the game. Fresno throwing again, set up a screen to Bernard. He's got a lot of blockers. Oh, and he is brought down at the 43-yard line. Slipped up. He had a lot of blockers set up on that play.
It looked like the Carter defense just shook blockers and went in for the tackle.
Carter defense is excellent speed.
So far, the LD Bell Blue Raiders have been penalized 3 times for 20 yards.
Toby Emerson coming out to punt the ball for the first time for LD Bell. Number 40, Roderick Harris, is back to return the punt. Emerson averaging 35 yards a punt this year. And he knocks the ball out of bounds. The ball is going to be spotted at the 16-yard line. That was a 39-yard punt by Emerson.
We would like to acknowledge the Trinity Trojans for their fine support and excellent sportsmanship towards the sister school, LD Bell.
Both schools located in the HEB Independent School District. Across to the 21-yard line, number 27. That'll be Terrence Brooks. Their main running back, Jackson, has not carried the ball very much so far early in the football game. Jackson has over 1,500 yards on the season and is averaging 5.5 yards a carry.
That's a good 4-yard pickup right there, David. 5-yard pickup.
Audible by Turner. Good play by number 9, Randy Davis. Chris Jackson carrying the ball.
Jackson was hit behind the line of scrimmage, but he shook the tackler and
Was able to gain 1.